Snapchat knows it has a problem. Last year, the DEA seized over 20 million counterfeit pills. 4 in 10 had potentially lethal doses of fentanyl. Young people have died after connecting with a dealer on Snapchat.
What is Snapchat doing to prevent those counterfeit pills from being sold on its platform?
Kate, we are determined to make Snapchat a hostile environment for drug dealers to operate.
Jacqueline Boucher joined Snapchat as global head of platform safety in September. Our interview followed months of back and forth after the company offered to talk to us. Boucher says Snapchat is partnering with outside monitoring services and using new tools to detect and take down drug-related accounts.
Is that different than what you were doing a year ago?
The company made a big push and has been leaning in heavily to this issue for the last year.
Snapchat says its law enforcement operations team grew nearly tenfold in 2021.
In some instances, we're making proactive referrals to law enforcement in the hopes of prompting an investigation.
Why not in all cases?
Well, I think we could all agree that that's probably not practical and not realistic on either end. We're packaging up those that show promise in terms of a potential investigation.
How do you sleep at night knowing that children are losing their lives because they're using your app?
Jaime Puerta's son Daniel was a high school junior when he died in April 2020.
I was holding his hand when he took his last breath. Horrible.
Puerta believes Daniel thought he was buying a legitimate painkiller through Snapchat, but the half pill he took was a counterfeit containing fentanyl. Puerta says law enforcement told him it took months to get answers out of Snapchat.
Do you still know families who are waiting for answers?
Oh, yeah.
Snapchat says it's responding more quickly now to legal requests from law enforcement, reducing the wait time from months to a matter of weeks. When a user tries to search for drugs on Snapchat, they're shown content about the dangers.
Some of the families have said to us that they wish that Snapchat would apologize. Will you apologize?
For the families, we're heartbroken. Their pain is unimaginable. Their devastation incomprehensible, and our hearts go out to them. It's those stories that drive us to continuously improve. The steps that we've taken as a company can't reverse the tragedies that they've experienced. But again, we all have the same goal, and that's to keep young people, and indeed all people, safe on our platform.
Does that sound like an apology? They're never going to apologize. An apology would be admitting that they are culpable.
Snapchat says it has previously apologized to families in person and in writing. After our interview, they sent a statement which reads in part, "We are deeply sorry for your loss and know we can't imagine the immense grief you have experienced."
Our goal of ridding Snapchat of drug dealers and drug content isn't going to be achieved overnight. Meaningful progress takes time.
In that time, people have died.
And again, the best way to prevent more tragic deaths is to aggressively raise public awareness about these lethal poisonings.
Awareness that is growing. Kate Snow, NBC News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.